Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Walker Buehler gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. So here's Yoan Moncada, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. One pitch on its way. And there are the umpires assigned for this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he throw. Forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Anderson stands at second with no outs. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next, it'll be Chris Taylor. set and the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
First and second here with nobody out. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 1-2 delivery. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
All right, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A look, now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner is there. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Kevin Gausman is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count, your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman: he's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the 1-2.
At the ball.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting seventh, the left.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be for him. Now he's asked to infield back to his position at North Carolina State. And he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
At the plate now, Adam Engel fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Buehler has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Jason Irizarry will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. So now to the plate, Zach Collins. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Irizarry leads off first with 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So here is Kevin Gausman. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fastball called for strike 2. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. White Sox lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Jason Irizarry will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Here now is Will Smith. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, he's 1 for 4. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Gaussman has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Now the 2-0 home. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Three one.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. So now here is A.J. Pollock looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hit in the air out to right. Goodwin's in pursuit. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
So here's Cody Bellinger. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next to stand in is Gavin Lux. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Betts is off of first with 2 away. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's ball 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he's back easily. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Popped him up. Vaughn in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Chopper to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One out here in the Chi Sox third, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
The pitcher, Walker Buehler.
First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And there's one down now.
The batter number 6. Shortstop.
Here now is Trey Turner, struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Two and one, the count to Trey Turner. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Taylor. In time to first, and there are two away.
Third baseman.
Two down, no one on base. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the stretch.
Ball in.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
Swing and a liner. That's a hit. The first in this game for the Dodgers. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
We got 2 balls.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up Will Smith. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more from Game 1 after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up Luis Robert. Offering.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. First pitch on its way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ugh, that ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
This one's down to third. Kerner fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Stepping in now, Jason Irizarry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Goodwin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out with the man at first. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
One run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin.
1 down with a runner at second, and up next will be Gavin Lux. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at. And he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Walker Buehler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch on the way. Tim Anderson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. You got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Lux backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to the left side, but it's well fouled. Here's another 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Goodwin is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now back, the third baseman,
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball? You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
In now, Max Muncy.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Taylor's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Set with the 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I got 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in next, Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AV on its way. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
One ball,
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there.
No, he's in there.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball well outside. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2-1.
Popped up. And Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here comes the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robert, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, right field, Mookie. Yes.
Now it'll be Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Betts stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become. but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollard. So take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hold strike 0-2. Used the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, Jason Irizarry. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Taylor is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, Zach Collins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Irizarry aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. From the stretch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Danny Mendick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Danny Mendick.
Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. And so take a look at ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out and a runner on second base. This ball's in the air now out to right field. That's coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So next to hit is Tim Anderson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. Betts is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Michael Kopech gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 36, Michael.
Last half of the seventh here, and next will be the speed threat, Gavin Lux. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Digging in will be Michael Taylor. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. One out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Ball
3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And the pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Tony Gonsolin, who's been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26,
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Count remains 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the pitch that far outside. Isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
At the plate now is Max Muncy, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Full count now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is lined hard to deep left. Irizarry is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And stepping in, Will Smith, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing and a line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're up 1-0. Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49, Blake.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to bat, Brian Goodwin. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
The left fielder, number 5, Jason Irizarry.
At the plate, Jason Irizarry. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a base hit last time up. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off again, ball 3. And the count will be full. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a misses. They got him with the slider there, 2 away.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up. But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Zach Collins. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 0. Here it is.
2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Slider taken for a cold strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Two and one, here it is. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Here's the 2-2, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead, all even now at 1-1. Now at the plate is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers throwing multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Edwin Rios will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. Brustar Gratterall takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Cesar Hernandez is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. Throw is not in time. And a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. And he misses with it, ball four. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So now into the box is Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ball three. Luis Robert is on deck. Anderson at second. Moncada is over at first with one away. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. And with it, they've taken the lead here in Game 1.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Jimmy Nelson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on the way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 home. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Liam Hendricks takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. The batter will be Gavin Lux. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch, pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home. 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, that's too high.
2 out, nobody on. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. 3-1 pitch. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next, here is Justin Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. From the stretch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Turner is off of first with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The White Sox win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Michael Kopech earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious